Yes, dearest youngsters, dearest friends, wonderful people, you deserve therefore my salutations to you. You deserve therefore my appreciations to you. You deserve therefore my congratulations to you more than all. You deserve therefore my gratitudes to you for giving me this chance to talk on Bhagavad Gita. If you were not there to listen, I would have not started studying Gita. And such a wonderful clarity Gita ji is giving. Credit is yours only. But as the talks are going on, I am sure at least few of you are becoming serious, sincere, and grasping the idea said and making your minds to live as told by Krishna through Gita, so that the life is made more easier, more smoother, more beautiful, more fruitful, more successful, more cheerful, more joyful, more blissful. May it all happen to every of you, the audience. That's what is the only sankalpa and prayer with which we are doing the classes. And you, as are understanding the glory of Gita, spread it across. Why this knowledge should be hidden? Let it be reaching to everyone, forward to as many as possible, or you only share what you have grasped. In that genuinity and sincerity, not only as an individual we grow, but cater to the growth of others. In turn, the whole nation should be filled with the youngsters filled with the wisdom of Gita, which taught them how to live life, what for the life is to be lived, both the spiritual, social, and personal. All that clarity should be there to every of the youth. So that's the ambition. Gita should be known to every Indian youth, elders, middle age, छोटे बच्चे सबको गीता ज्ञान आना है. With that, they get bhukti as well as mukti. They know how to succeed in the world. They know how to manage their mind. They know what's the ultimate goal. They reach out to that. Please let us roll up our sleeves, tighten our belts, and contribute in this work. My work is to give such this way. Your work can be practical. You can also spread this news to all the known. Okay. Now, like every day, today also three things. Shloka learning, Hanuman Chalisa's first Chaupai we will see today. Very interesting. I'm telling very short and sweet, but very sublime meanings. You have to be attentive to catch. You have to be sincere to learn. You have to be serious to practice. You have to be continuous to get benefit of it. It is in your hands. Then a common sense thought today, little heavier it would be, but sometimes I can give you those dose. Why not? Heavy common sense. And in Gita today, we'll do the 20 to 23 slokas. All the four I told you in one go. Now 20 to 23 themselves contain a simple, beautiful thought for you and me, the youngsters, which can help us in controlling, commanding our own inner moods, so that we are not lost in the unwanted things. What is all that? We will see. Let us start. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Let the Guru, who is the expression of God, bless us in learning the things. And may we both, as the speaker and listener, tune to each other to get maximum benefit out of these classes. These are the meanings of these two shlokas. Now we started learning Hanuman Chalisa from 3 days, 2 days. First two dohas we have learnt. Today we'll see the first chaupai. So before that, let us do the first two mantras, just chanting, see that outer meaning, and then the secrets of success start from the chaupai one itself. You can see them. I can talk on each chaupai for 2 hours, but only in 5-10 minutes only we do, leaving you the remaining choice. Start. Om Ata Shri Goswami Tulsidas Virasita Shri Hanuman Chalisa Siddha Grantham Doha. Om Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raj Nijamana Mukura Sudhari Varanau Raghubar Vimal Jasu जोदाय कुफलचारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार. So these are the two doha. So Shri Guru Charana Saroja Raja, with the help of my devotion to the feet of my Guru, Nijamana Mukura Sudhari, by cleaning the mirror of my mind, making my mind purer, Varanau Raghuvara Bimala Jasu. I am doing Varananam and Varanam, describing and adopting. What is that? Raghuvara Bimala Jasu, Lord Rama and Hanumanji's glorious Yasha mean their great deeds. When I remember them, when I become devotee to them, through knowing their Leela and story and glory, result is what for me? Jodayaku Falachari. All the things expected by the entire beings of human race, is categorized into four: Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. All these four will come when I become devotee of the Lord by knowing glory of Him through this. But before that, I served the Guru, he purified my heart. Now my interest in knowing Rama and Hanumanji grew. Now I am knowing them and I'll follow in my devotion what they say. Then by their blessings, all the four results, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, they'll come to me. Everybody it will come to. That is what the first doha. Second one is what? Buddhihina tanu janike. I know I am not having full knowledge of Hanumanji. Therefore, Sumiro Pavana Kumara, I am remembering you. Bless me. Then what you want from me? Hanumanji is asking. We say, Bala Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi. Give me Bala, physical strength, Buddhi knowledge, Vidya, spiritual knowledge also. Then as a result of using this Bala Buddhi Vidya, what should happen in life? Harahu Kalesa Vikara. Let all the kleshas go away. And the klesha created or the caused Vikara go away. The Mano Vikara gives all the kleshas. Klesha is dukkha. तो मन में विकार है, पाप विकार, काम विकार, it makes us do wrong things, it leads to klesha is kashta. So this is how you have to ponder over the meaning of these mantras and feel for it. I am leaving it to you. Every word, everything, literal meaning I told, but exhaustive explanation, there is no time for me to give. You must go through. We'll upload our Hanuman Chalisa talks, which we gave for 9 or 10 days. Sometime they are in Hindi or English, I don't know. So we will do it. You can listen. This Hanuman Chalisa, 14 days I spoke once. 14 or 21 days? 21 days, I think. 40 Doha, 21 days we discussed. Every day 1.5 hours. So much secrets of success are hidden in that. Now I am seeing both the Dohas in the beginning. Now the Chaupai, the 40 Chaupai से पूरा हनुमान चालीसा बना, इसलिए इसको हनुमान चालीसा कहते हैं. So शिव चालीसा, रुद्र चालीसा, देवी चालीसा, ऐसे बहुत सारे आए हैं. So now we are doing the only first Chaupai today. Okay, and what it is? Om Jaya Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar Jaya Kapisa Tihuloka Ujagar. This much. Today this much only. Jaya Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar Jaya Kapisa Tihuloka Ujagar. Jaya Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar Jaya Kapisa Tihuloka Ujagar. Just 3-4 minutes I'll explain. Jaya Hanuman. Hanuman ji ka Jai ho. There are only 3 things in this world. One is Lord, second is the world, third is me. मेरा जय हो गया तो मेरे को अहंकार आएगा. वर्ल्ड का जय हो गया तो हम वर्ल्ड में फंसेंगे. देखो जय किसका होना चाहिए? भगवान का. भाई जब भगवान का जय होता है तो दुनिया भी हेल्दी रहेगा and jivas also will be happy. Therefore, in Hinduism, always we say our Ramachandra ki jai, Radhavara Krishna Chandra ki jai, Umavara Chandra Chud ki jai, Krishna Bhagwan ki jai, Sita Mata की जय, हनुमत भगवान की जय. तो ये ऑल से भगवान के जय, क्योंकि उनके जीत में हमारी जीत. हम जीत जाते तो वो हार जाते, वो हार गए तो हम हार जाते. हमारा जीतना अर्थ क्या हुआ? वो वी वांट टू डू व्हाट वी वांट. उनका जीतना अर्थ क्या हुआ? वी डू ओनली व्हाट ही सेज. लाइक डॉक्टर का जीत हो कि मेरा जीत हो, इफ आई हैव टू बी हेल्दी, डॉक्टर का जीत होना है. हाउ? आई डू व्हाट एग्जैक्टली प्रेस्क्रिप्शन ही गिव्स. विद दैट डॉक्टर इज बेनिफिटेड और मी. इफ मैं जीतूंगा और डॉक्टर ने जो मेडिसिन दी वो नहीं लूंगा तो नुकसान डॉक्टर को नहीं है, इट इज टू मी. Therefore, in the same way, भगवान का जय होना चाहिए. जय हनुमान. And who is he? Jnana Guna Sagara. He is the ocean of the knowledge as well as good qualities. Okay, literal meaning, then I will explain for 5 minutes. जय कपीसा. अगेन जयकार हो हनुमान जी को, जो सारे वानरों के ईश्वर लीडर है. तिहुलोक उजागर. The one, तीनों लोकों को जिन्होंने with his own efforts and all, he made ujagar. Because Hanumanji only found where is Sitaji and Ravan Lanka, that Rama and all could go there and finish the Rakshasadi and bring out the world from the darkness of misery into the brilliance of happiness. Because when the Rakshasas are killed, outside or inside, the life outside inside will be ujagara, ujyara ho jata hai. This is a literal meaning. Now one by one we go. Jaya means success. No, Jaya Hanumana. Success comes to him who is Hanuman. And everybody can be and should be Hanuman. Okay? Now go deeper. What is Hanuman? In the word only there is meaning. Hanu and Mana. In Sanskrit, Hana means Hananam. Hananam means elimination, removal, destruction. Mana means Abhimana. Abhimana means Ahankar. Therefore, there are two things. The one who has conquered, eliminated his mana, abhimana, ahankara, alone can become successful in the world outside. Therefore, what is the first success? In conquering our own ego. मान का हनन करना ही पहला जय है. Example is Hanuman ji only. Hanuman ji never had his abhimana, arrogance of anything. See, he is very powerful, he is very intelligent, he is very devoted, he is hard working. Every guna which you mentioned, they are all there with Hanuman. And yet he had not that one durguna called as arrogance. Therefore, he is blessed by Vayudeva, he is blessed by all the devatas, he is blessed by Lord Shiva, he is blessed by Ramji, he is blessed by Sugriva. Everywhere he has got love from, and any work given to him, he became successful in it. Because he never brought the element of I or mine, ego or selfishness in his inner personality. क्यों? क्योंकि उन्होंने अपने अभिमान का हनन कर दिया. He became total servant of the Lord. Through the Lord's service, he served the whole world in eliminating negative, in establishing positive. But this is how when we talk on Hanuman Chalisa, hours together we explain one word like that. जिसने अपने अभिमान का हनन किया वही रियल जय पाएगा. कन्वर्सली, इफ आई एम एरोगेंट, अभिमानी है, हनुमान नहीं हूं, then what happens? All accidents are committed by the arrogant fellows only. That the road is known to me, turns are known to me, vehicle is in full my control. He doesn't know that कल ही उसको खुदाई किया है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी वाले, धड़ाक से मार देता है. Or I would drove from 40 years or 30 years, or I am expert in all that. Such ahankari only commits accident. An example I give. In the same way, the one who has got mana, abhimana, ahankara, वो कहता है मेरे को सब पता है, मैं क्यों जाऊँ स्वामी जी की क्लास में, मैं क्यों सुनूं माता पिता को, मैं क्यों सुनूं टीचर्स को, किसी को सुनेगा नहीं. He has got only arrogance that he knows, but he doesn't know what to do, what to think, how to take decisions. Then every moment he only commits accidents, and because of arrogance, born out of anything, power arrogance, money arrogance, position arrogance, he tries to suppress others, then he invokes their curse, then he gets himself destroyed. Therefore, as much the secret of all successes is Hanumana, so much the secret of all destruction is Abhimana or Ahankara. The Ahankari cannot become Jnani, cannot become Bhakta, cannot become servant of the world in Ahankari. He can never. Therefore, what is the first Jaya? Mana ka hanan karna hai. Hanuman ji ne kiya. Therefore, when he had to serve Sugriva, he served till Rama he met. Once he met Rama, he served Rama. Whatever work Rama does, he gives, he does it. Everything. Go and find Sita ji, he found it. Let's go and make a bridge, he made. Let us finish Rakshasas, he done. Go and inform Bharata, it is done. Till now, he is only without Abhimana. His Hanumana is serving the Lord only. Therefore, नाम से ही हमको कितना रहस्य मिला है कि नहीं. जय हनुमान. And therefore, the next two qualities. The one who destroyed his ego alone can have jnana like an ocean. Therefore, jnana sagara. हनुमान जी के ना सारे ज्ञान पता है उनको. Today we are going to talk in our English talk of Adhyatma Ramayanam, where Sri Rama and Hanumanji meet first time. They meet. That time when Hanumanji asks questions, having heard all that, Sri Ramji before answering him tells Lakshmanji, Lakshman tune suna, this is a language spoken only by a person who has got all knowledge, all grammatical skills. If you have observed in all his speech, there is not even one fault. Then Hanumanji ko Ramji reply the I am Dasharatha Putra, Ram and all that. Today we are studying in our evening class, 7:45, 8 o'clock. So, no? हनुमान जी चरित्र एग्जॉस्टिव ले सुंदरकांड उसी का थोड़ा सारांश है हनुमान चालीसा. So ज्ञान सागर, an arrogant fellow never goes anywhere to study, therefore a little jnanam he has got, and with that holding only he becomes arrogant. But the one who has no ego, he goes and learns from everyone, thus day by day his knowledge grows, he becomes ज्ञान सागर. देखो समुद्र सागर, संसार सागर को पार करना है तो ज्ञान का भी सागर होना चाहिए. जितना बड़ा प्रॉब्लम उतना बड़ा सॉल्यूशन. तो ज्ञान सागर हनुमान जी. सो कनेक्शन क्या है? द वन हु इज फ्री फ्रॉम अभिमान अहंकारा, ही अलोन कैन गेन द नॉलेज. And jnana, when it is there, it should again should not have the arrogance. That's in quotation in English mein, humility is a virtue of learned. A humility with person with humility learns the knowledge, and the knowledgeable person's virtue is again being in humility. Vidya vinayana shobhate, it is called in English, in Sanskrit. You know, one day marriage card came to me. So the ladki ka naam Vidya tha, ladka ka Vinay. I wrote this only, Vidya vinayana shobhate, both of you live together happily. ज्ञान सागर. बट ज्ञान होने से काफी नहीं है ना. वो ज्ञान कब यूज करना, कैसा यूज करना, अकल भी होना चाहिए. एंड द ज्ञान विदाउट गुणास मेक्स अर एरोगेंट, एंड वी मिसयूज दैट एरोगेंस टू सप्रेस अदर्स. Therefore, along with jnana, we should have infinite good qualities. That's called as guna sagar. Guna means two. Talents, etc. also are the gunas. Then good emotions and good qualities, good values also are the gunas. Hanuman ji has got jnana sagarata and guna sagarata. तभी जाकर जीवन में जय मिलता है. और वो कब मिलेंगे ज्ञान और गुण? व्हेन आई हैव डन फर्स्ट जय. व्हाट इज दैट? हनुमान. जिसने अपने अभिमान को छोड़कर अहंकार को गुरुओं के पास गया, वही ज्ञान पाएगा, वही सद्गुण पाएगा. एंड ज्ञान सद्गुण जब सागर के समान बहुत है, दैट पर्सन ओनली बिकम जय, सक्सेसफुल. एंड हाउ डू यू अचीव ऑल दिस फोर? हनुमान भी करना है, ज्ञान सागर भी करना है, गुण सागर भी करना है. कब होगा? तब जय कपीसा. तो हनुमान जी इज द लॉर्ड ऑफ ऑल द मंकीज. द लिटरल मीनिंग इज नॉट सेलेक्टेड, but if a secret polling balloting is over, nobody will get even Sugriva will not get even one vote. Hanuman ji only will get all. Even Sugriva ji bhi Hanuman ji bhi dalenge. But Hanuman ji doesn't want powers, he wants seva. Therefore he never became that way king. Even then he is called Kapisa. That is a just simple literal meaning. But philosophically or for sadhana, Kapi in Sanskrita or in comparison generally is done with the mind. Mind is like a monkey. जो मन की बात सुनता है उसी को monkey बोलते हैं ना. So Kapisa is, though literal meaning is the Lord of all Vanaras, here in the meaning is Kapi is Mana, Ishvara, the one who has curbed, constrained their mind. Now connect with this our Geetha class. Here Kapisha is equal to the one who has achieved Atma Samyama Yoga, the one who has achieved Yoga Rudata. Such person alone can go to Guru without Abhimana and then learn the Jnana and Guna. Then only he will become Jaya, say victorious. So our control of the mind, our egolessness, our going to the Guru and learning all knowledge, our abilities, our hard work to develop all the skills, all the gunas put together is a personality ready for success in any field that's given. Jaya, Jaya, Jaya. See na? जय जन गण मन अधिनायक जय है. हमारा जय होना चाहिए हमेशा. Is it not? Jaya Kapesha. Now in this way Tihuloka Ujagara. And how can you do all this? Tihuloka actually means all the 3 periods of time. Means Hamesha Ujagara means the one who is absolutely aware and alert. तीनों लोकों को उजागर करते हैं, that's literal meaning. Tihuloka means past, present, future, all the time, or at the body level at the speech level, the mind level. The one who is Ujagara means alert, knows where is he going wrong. He alone can have that humbleness, humility. He alone can that quieten his mind, control his mind. He alone can go to the Guru. He alone can gain jnanam and guna. Then only he can become Jayi or Vijayi or successful. So, Jaya Hanumana, egolessness. Jnana Sagara, infinite Jnanam. Guna Sagara, infinite Gunas. Kapisa, control of the mind. Then Tihuloka Ujagara, always alert. These things, when you have, you are also Hanumanji. As much Hanumanji is successful, you also. Okay? Let us chant it 11 times. You make it 108 by adding 97. मेक इट 1080 एज योर टारगेट. कभी करना है करो. तो आज एक ही करेंगे, कल 2 या 3 करेंगे हम चौपाइयाँ. सो नाउ आई एम चैंटिंग 11 टाइम्स. ओम श्री हनुमत कृपया समस्त ज्ञान गुण निरहंकाराता मनोनिग्रह प्राप्ति द्वारा समस्त सत्कर्म तुझे प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री गोस्वामी तुलसीदास विरचित हनुमान चालीसा ग्रंथांतर्गत प्रथम चौपाई श्लोक से पारायण सर्वे जपमयन सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम ओम जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपी सतिहु लोक उजागर. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस Tihulok Ujagar. Shloka we have learnt with good meaning today. Now we'll do our common sense thought. I'll not explain detail. I'll give you only a hint. At least 1% of you will catch it, I'm sure. What is that? Though you are very youngsters, though it looks like philosophical thought, but still it is useful if you develop it from right now onwards. What is that? Just be always alert about and then see what is permanent, what is temporary in this world. Then slowly try to opt for adopt the permanent. Don't go for temporary. Is it not? Temporary things will give you temporary pleasures only, and again you are back to square one. Go for permanent. When you really focus on that, then you will know the love, the forgiveness, the good qualities. Once you gain them, they are permanent with you. Go on using them. All your good sadhanas, good values, they all are permanent. They go with you wherever. Go with them. All the things and beings and objects, interactions, sukha, dukkha, all fightings, they're all temporary. Don't much worry about them. Wisdom is permanent. Devotion is permanent. Values are permanent. Your own goodness is permanent. Hold them. Don't hold on to the temporary things and suffer permanently. Running permanently behind the temporary things is the permanent foolishness of a person who is temporarily happy once in a while, but permanently he is miserable. Okay? क्या नित्य है क्या अनित्य है थोड़ा सोचो. And then you know this, no? Like when you know some things and beings are temporary in our life, we will know the value of them. Then we will really respect and revere them. That attitude should come again, like parents. They are not permanent, बड़े बूढ़े हो जाएंगे चले जाएंगे. Therefore, उनके जाने से पहले सारे पैसे उनके हड़प लेंगे. That is Rakshas. You have to serve them, you worship them, you give them maximum happiness you give. In turn, they will bless you like anything. माता पिता गुरु और भगवान की कृपा हो गई. Nobody can defeat us in world. उनकी कृपा नहीं है तो कौन? Nobody can make us jaya or successful. This is the meaning. Is it not like your brothers and sisters? Your sister will get married and according to Indian system goes to in-laws. She is temporarily there with you. Then why not lovingly stay and give her all the sevas and love? Why fight with her? She also should think, मैं शादी करके जाऊंगी ये गधे के साथ रहने कुछ ही दिन, चलो झेल ले दो एंड शी शुड गिव हिम घास टू। गधा है ना, कम से कम तो अच्छा वाला हरियाली हरा वाला ग्रास दे दे, खुश हो जाएगा गधा। शी शुड थिंक लाइक दैट। इज इट नॉट लाइक वी आर नॉट परमानेंट? कब मैं क्लास स्टॉप करूंगा पता है? तो टेम्पररी वी आर देयर, व्हाई नॉट लव ईच अदर, रेस्पेक्ट ईच अदर एंड विल ट्राई टू टॉक ऑन गीता, यू लर्न इट। Is it not? Your friends in schools, colleges, जिंदगी भर थोड़ी रहेंगे, temporary. So enjoy maximum with giving, not taking, not giving troubles again, giving love, giving services. You once come to Gita, you are in सत्वगुण। सत्वगुण में प्यार देना, सेवा देना ही होता है, भीख मांगना नहीं होता है। That is the lower cadre people. The reservation category they are. They don't work, but they want reservations. You be at the Brahmana Kshatriya type, where you work and you earn by yourself. Not all ST claimings. Even if you are so say that we'll work hard and claim, we don't want reservations. Why that privilege? On that name of reservation, you're always remaining as suppressed category. Government is encashing that, or the people give votes, and you are also cheating yourself, remaining only in that level. Nothing doing. Only for few years after reservation independence, okay, now we're all Indians. Everyone will contribute to the nation with our own skills and abilities. Why special privileges? हाँ, handicapped है, अलग है वो सब, है ना? The orphans है. There are different ways of deserving the reservation. Special categories. But why should we this? Understood na? So in this way, what I am talking about is, these are the permanent things. Be with friends. Give. Be a giver, not receiver. With your teachers in your college, school, temporary है, एक बार हो गया, जाओगे तुम. So therefore love them, respect them, make them happy. They should remember, this batch of students, those 4 or 5 youngsters, नटखट भी थे, लेकिन the way they were regular in classes, they were good in study, curriculum, academic, all the extracurriculars, everywhere they are master. वो वाला बैच 2001 and 4 के बीच में, those graduates, great, ऐसा होना चाहिए. It's a great joy. Lift your mind to that sort of thinking. Not a lower thinking of bunk karo, college, घूमते रहो, खाओ, पियो. That is also a Rakshasa Ananda, done by an arrogant, useless fellows traveling, the society, the parents who feed them, and the teachers who teach them. ऐसे बेवकूफ थोड़ी होना चाहिए. मजाक के लिए भी नहीं होना चाहिए. Full stop, that's it. That मजाक only धीरे धीरे आदत बनकर हमेशा you behave like a naughty, useless fellow, not an intelligent, useful fellow. Think about it coolly. Don't spare yourself. Don't give a chance to yourself. You can't give chance to any of your misguiding friends also. You are the masters. Okay? What is temporary? What is permanent? I gave you few. Is it not? The parents, all your brothers, sisters, everything temporary. Therefore, precious hai, respect, revere. So to our life in human body is temporary. Maximum 80-90 साल. To make maximum best use of it. Grow spiritually, grow in your cultural education, cultural field, in your own traditional practices, grow in your academics, grow in your career, work for that, enjoy, learn to enjoy growth. Don't learn to enjoy distractions. Don't learn to enjoy the negative things. I can enjoy hot water also, I can enjoy coffee also, I can enjoy drink also. The drink is costly and destructive, coffee is addictive, and the water is healthy. I can make anything. Think about it. Bad friends also you can enjoy. Mediocre friends also you can enjoy. Good friends also. It is in your hands. In fact, that will be our Gita shloka also today. So we have discussed with you the common sense thought also, just to see what is temporary, permanent. Everything is temporary here, only God is permanent. Therefore, don't try to make the temporary as permanent, but live in those temporary things such a way that the memories and joys are permanent. Slowly understand that permanent is only divine. Therefore, keep on tuning with that Lord. धीरे धीरे बनो, why not? If not at the age of 16, please 22 also शुरू करो. Is it not? 16 to 22, those notorious years, you funnily experiment everything, okay. But once you come to 22, 23, थोड़ा सा वो आ जाता है maturity, आना चाहिए. Then slowly temporary, permanent. देख लो. Not that it's temporary, therefore I don't care. Like temporarily I sit in the train. Therefore, I'll do the train khachra. That is arrogance. That's negative. Those people this way who spoil the roads and trains with khachra, अगले जन्म में वही सफाई कर्मचारी बन रहे हैं. You will do like that. They're like all Muslims who destroyed our temples. Now they are the ones who are constructing. In every place where the temples are made, the Mestri, the Kuli, वो लोग वही होते हैं. उनका नाम पूछ के देखो. Because they have to come back to build. Because they destroyed it. It is so. That's how the world it is. मैंने उखाड़ दी कोई पेड़ को बिना वजह का, अगले जन्म में मुझे पेड़ लगाने के लिए एक फार्मर बनना पड़ता है. मैंने किसी को दुखी किया पिछले जन्म में, उसको सुखी करने के लिए इस जन्म में आई हैव टू सैक्रिफाइस समथिंग. लेने का देने का होता है दुनिया में. नेवर हैव डाउट रिगार्डिंग दिस थिंग. सो कीप ऑल दीज थिंग्स इन माइंड. देन our beautiful common sense thought is this one: what's permanent, what's temporary. Okay, live for permanent finally, and temporary things, especially the good ones, you respect, revere them. This is what we keep in mind, always alert about it. Now the other day somebody died. Now the son cries, now I can't serve my father. When he was there, I was always fighting with him. Now he will not, the father will not wake up. Whatever you do is died. जिंदा है तभी करना था. अब रिग्रेट गिल्ट करके कुछ नहीं हो सकता. तो he is having no lifelong regrets that I didn't love or serve or respect my father. He is sensitive at least, therefore he is having, he'll have at least some means. I can guide him. आंख बंद कर लो, पापा को याद करो, just extend your prayers, it will reach him definitely. On his name, do some charitable activities. अभी दो बंदे अच्छा हो गए चले गए, ऐसे मूड में है पिताजी के लिए भी, वो तो राक्षस है. नो, आई कांट टॉक टू देम, दे आर नॉट माय चिल्ड्रन और माय स्टूडेंट्स. They are all different category. You go that place where you are appreciated. Here we don't appreciate that non-sensitive people. We in fact love those who learn from Geetha and become sensitive to know who is permanent, temporary, and go on serving even those temporary great relations. So, and especially all our elders, grandfather, वो temporary है, सेवा करो थोड़ा. And who can do all that? Who can forego his own personal bhoga, comforts and all? That is called a great spiritual life. The other fellow who says, मैं buffalo की तरह खाऊंगा, सोऊंगा, सब मेरे को ही सेवा करते रहो, then he is not mature. This fellow will become a servant next life. हर एक बंदे का बर्तन धोएगा, कपड़ा धोएगा, झाड़ू पोछा करेगा, कार साफ करेगा, बस झूठा खाना जो है बचाए देंगे, वो खाएगा नहीं तो नहीं. I am telling you, same thing. If they are little lucky fellows, all these things they do secretly, going to America. Part time job के नाम पे बर्तन धो लो. They say, I'm working in a hotel. Say, you don't ask him second question. You will put a pressing from. If Indian working in America hotel means either he'll have to be established Indian there who started the hotel, other fellow is a part time only. I'm not telling that a small work or for survival anything to be done. I'm just giving an example for a purpose. Catch the example, don't mind the negative meanings in that. कभी भी flow में such type of examples are given. Be a giver, be a servant. Temporary है दुनिया. Anybody comes to us, even a moment, we should be alert to make that person happy. That is called the highest maturity. Not the other one. Anyway, जाएगा तो उसका like सब्जी वाले या ट्रेन में बेचने वाले, एनीवे 2 मिनट ही रहते हैं तो वो सड़े हुए चीज़ बेच देंगे. वो वापस आकर तो पूछेंगे नहीं हमको. So they will be platform fellows only, those who have that attitude. But the same fellow, one of them, if he says, temporarily they are, but the object I am giving, they remember throughout life. Let me give the best one. Then this, उस दिन 6 साल पहले in the train when I went for purchasing something, that fellow gave this thing. It was the best quality, he says. Otherwise, the other example. Like I remember example of 10 years back when I had to buy some dry fruits. ऊपर ऊपर ठीक था, पूरा अंदर सड़ा हुआ, 95% खराब. No, that memory is there still in me. I had to throw everything on it. Is it not? Every moment we have to give happiness to others. by serving them, knowing what's permanent, temporary. Okay? Now come to Bhagavad Gita 22, 23 slokas. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Gita Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Atha Shashtodhyayah आत्मसंयमयोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच द्वाविंशतितम चत्रयोविंशतितम श्लोकौ 22-23 इयं लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं मन्यते नाधिकं ततः यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन गुरुणापि विचाल्यते तं विद्यात् दुःखसंयोग वियोगं योगसंज्ञितं स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो अनिर्विण्णचेतसा अगेन यं लब्ध्वा चापरं लाभं मन्यते नाधिकं ततः यस्मिन् स्थितो न दुःखेन गुरुणापि विचाल्यते तं विद्यात् दुःखसंयोगः वियोगं योगसंज्ञितं स निश्चयेन योक्तव्यः योगो अनिर्विण्ण चेतसा. Very gambhira shlokas, important shlokas, useful meaning, little subtle. Okay. Now I'll tell in continuation of what was said earlier. First, by doing yoga sadhanas. Second, the vasanas are eliminated, niruddha. Therefore, chitta become uparama. Okay? Yoga sadhana, vritti nirodha, chitta uparama. What is yoga sadhana? Prashantatma, vigatavihi, all that. Starting from Shuchodeshe Pratishtapya. So through the practice of yoga sadhana, when I eliminated the deep-rooted tendencies, consequently, when the chitta became pure, quiet, uparamita, what Lord said at that mind? The sadhaka, the such person, will see his own self. And that self being blissful, he is contented. That was the earlier one. Yatra uparapate chittam, niruddham chittam, yoga sevaya niruddham chittam, yatra seva atmana atmanam pashyan atmani tushyati. Then we were told in the next 21, sukham atyantikam yattat. That is sukha which is endless. Buddhigrahyam, a very subtle intellect can comprehend it. Atindriya sukham, it is not sukha like of the indriyas. Okay, vetti yatra chaivayam stitaha chalati na tattvataha. That is so engrossing happiness that he is stationed in that self happiness, never moves out from there. Okay, now today in continuation of that is what ki this yoga sadhana say when the mind is quietened, when the mind is quietened, when the self is recognized, the bliss of the self is so great that the obtainment of it is such manner, there is nothing which is greater than this to be obtained. That is how the 22nd shloka starts. Yam labdhva cha aparam labham manyate na adhikam tataha. Tataha means compared to that, aparam other labham gain na manyate is never considered because such thing is not at all there. Yam labdhva means having gained the Atma Ananda, Atma Darshana, Atma Sukha, and the self is hidden behind the curtain of the thoughts. Thoughts are quietened by yoga sadhana. When the thought free mind is there, that itself is infinite, blissful self. Gaining that is. So, such a gain, more gaining than this is not there in the world. So, if somebody by doing lot of yajnopasana, he can become a person going to Swarga, or in this world only become a rich person, or he can be in the Swarga himself become an Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, even he can become Brahmadeva, also the creator. Yet he will not be as greatly gained person than a person who With yoga, having quietened the mind, discovered his infinitely blissful self. तब आत्मज्ञानी का आनंद ब्रह्म देव का भी आनंद से बड़ा है. वो ब्रह्मानंद बोलते हैं उसको. दिस ब्रह्म देवा इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम द पर ब्रह्म. दैट्स व्हाई यम लब्ध्वा च अपरम लाभम मन्यते न. There is nothing greater gain than this. It is blissful and it is endless and it is infinite. That is a self. Second point is what? Once I discover my pure self and am established in that, yasmin sthitaha, thereafter, na dukkhena guruna api vichalyate. Means what? Bigger than the bigger dukkhas also thereafter come, but he will not be disturbed. Do. It's like, when we are in ocean. Ocean is in the boat only, full of tides and waves, and because of that, the boat is getting tossed up and down, and every moment is a fear ki where will my the breaker will come and break the boat, and I'll be lost in the ocean. आप कभी गए ना समुंदर में? I have been to many times. One of the time though, it was so tough, huge waves were coming and lashing our boat. छोटा ही था, डर ही रहे थे हम. But that man said, no, nothing sir, it's like that. Today is nearing to this full moon day, so ऐसे ही होते हैं. आप थोड़ा संभाल कर पकड़ कर रखो, हम मैनेज करेंगे. He managed and took us to around 1 kilometer inside to the ocean. वहाँ थोड़ा ठीक था. So he made us stay there for some time. घूम फिर के वहाँ भजन कीर्तन करके. Then again when we were coming back to the shore, because of those Purnami days, they were tossing the boat so much. डर ही लग रहा था. तो हम तो इतने जोक किए थे, भैया कोई वन वे टिकट ले लेना, वापस की कोई जरूरत पता नहीं है. All that. No, remember. Once I have deboarded the boat, came to the shores. Same boat is in the water now. And the lashing of the waves is going on. Boat is tossed up and down so much. Even boat may even capsized or go into the ocean also. Will anything happen to me? No, because I am not in the boat. I am on the shores. If you can understand this example. लाइक ना रेलवे में बोलते हैं ना, मैं एक स्टेशन पहले उतर गया, अगले स्टेशन में एक्सीडेंट हो गया, थक गार्ड मैं बच गया. नहीं तो उनके कोलैप्स तो मेरा भी हो जाता कुछ ना कुछ. In the same way, when I am, be attentive, detached myself from even mano and discovered my own self. Any dukkha happens in the world is only at the sharira, mana, buddhi, indriya, upadhi level. They are all called upadhis, instruments. So any tossing up and down is happening to the boat. I was in the boat, then I went through that up and down. Now I am on the shores. Anything happens to the boat doesn't happen. So too, when I was identifying with the mind and its thoughts, I was tossing up and down. When I discovered myself and standing apart, anything happened in the mind doesn't touch me. That's why yam labdva chaparam labham manyate nadikam tataha yasmin sitaha na dukkhena guruna bhi vichalyate. Bigger than the big dukkha also comes up. Will not be vichalita, will not be disturbed. Because it happens in the outer world. It happens to the instruments or the upadhis, not to me. See the greatness of that Atma Jnana. There's nothing greater than that. Slowly keep this thought in mind. You go through your gamut of studying, career, succeeding in the world, prove your glory, earn money, come to a big position, enjoy karo. But later on, as you grow to 45, 50, slowly seek the eternal, seek the truth, seek the reality, seek the permanent. Anybody will have to go for that only. Anyway, now having said this, that self, when it is discovered, the Ananda is infinite. Having attained that, bigger than the big dukkha also never touches. Therefore, tam vidyat, know that experience of self to be what? Dukkha samyoga viyogam. Dukkha samyoga is happening because the upadhis are getting into that dukkha. But that dukkha samyog say he is in viyoga, he is not reached with that because he is in his own waking place. It's like when you are in dream and you are beaten by the police. And when you wake up and you remember that. In the dream, when he beats you, you really become miserable. But when you wake up, you know police is not real, the beating is not real, or misery is not real. I am a waker, separate from the dream world. Is it not? So too, when I discover I am the real self inside me, all दुख will come to the उपाधि. दुख का संयोग होता है, लेकिन मुझे उससे वियोग है. So miseries come, but I don't become miserable. Sorrows come, but I won't become sorrowful. Sadness comes, but I am not going to be sad. There is a difference. This is called yoga sthiti. This is the benefit. Therefore, tam vidyat dukkha samyoga viyogam yoga samnitam. Therefore, by doing yoga sadhana, when you quieten mind, after that you establish in the self. From that standpoint, self is blissful, that happiness you are enjoying. Any dukkha comes, small or bigger, they come on the upadhi, not to me, therefore they don't trouble me. Therefore, a yogi is he to whom the upadhis will have problem, but he will not suffer. Not only that, one result, second result is he is his own identity of the self, which is infinite, which is blissful. Therefore, he is happy. Therefore, yoga gives permanent removal of dukkha, permanent abandonment of sukha. These are all spiritual thoughts. Huh? I told you 2-3 days back, next few slokas will be purely spiritual. Allow me to deal that way. And from that, you can cull out whatever you want. One thing, that's what I told you, these slokas have to be specially also dealt with. One hint I'll give today, tomorrow I'll explain it exhaustively. Tomorrow I'll not talk all these details. Straight away I'll take up 23rd verse. In the 23rd words का पंच लाइन क्या है? तम विद्यात दुख संयोग वियोगम योग संवितम. So who is a real yogi? I'm talking little practically for you and now is forgetting the earlier background of earlier 6 slokas. Straight away I'm saying this one. The literal meaning for our benefit is what? Even when any number of dukkhas come, if one can stand apart from them, he is called as a yogi. Of course, that you cannot do without yoga, without quietening mind, without identity with the self, theoretically, as per development of thought in the last 6 slokas of this chapter. But generally, we can be inspired by this thought. Let the miseries come, I'll not become miserable. We can try that one. Let sorrows come, but I'll not be sorrowful. This choice of being happy or being miserable is given to us. And nishchayena yoktavyaha sa yogaha anirvinna chetasa. Anirvinna chetasa means without the perturbed, disturbed mind, which your own form nishchaya, do this yoga of not becoming miserable when the miseries come, not becoming sorrowful when the sorrows come. That itself is yoga. An extension of this, tomorrow I'll talk in elaboration. Arrival of the dukkha is never in hands, but to become dukhi or not is in my hands. You know, the best example is of children. When they fall, little scratch comes. That stupid fellow looks here and there. अगर कोई है नहीं मानो, ऐसे हाथ साफ करके मूस. If suddenly somebody is there, oh, he starts crying. And if it is the only brother or sister, the volume of the cry grows more. And if it is mother herself saw, he will cry as if so much happened, so that she will console him, love him, and take him. बेटा चोट लगा ना, तो 1 साल के लिए स्कूल छुट्टी. He wants that sympathy from mother. So, in the case when nobody were there, the dukkha came. But with the dukkha samyoga, he did viyoga yoga. Therefore, he never became miserable. But when he saw the mother, when the dukkha samyoga came, with the dukkha samyoga, he did samyoga. Therefore, he cried and he felt all misery. Good example, na? You might have done all these things. Without that, you will grow or what? सब करते ही हम. How many times when dukkha came, we have just foregone that, taken it lightly? To become miserable, we have not come. Miseries come because all nonsense we have done in the past. Same way, don't justify your negativity and continue. That is again nonsense. You are not Geetha student in that case. Once we come to Geetha class, we only are eliminating negative, replacing them by positive. It is taken for granted. What is meant here is what? When dukkhas come, when you are cowed down by the misery, all your abilities, faculties become quite tender, then you can never achieve the things. Like an army person, एक बुलेट लग गया, दुख है, but वियोग करता है दुख संयोग से. He says, I'll fight further till my last prana is there. I'll do that. Is it not? Do you see that? In that sense, we have to be. Even bigger than the bigger dukkha comes also, we should have the guts to go through that and continue the duties of life, pursuing of the goals. Opposite of it, what? Smallest to be dukkha came and you made it such a big one and you are crushed under the load of that imaginary big dukkha, seeking sympathy from anyone and everyone, remaining dukkha all the time. There are some Beokuffs. They remain dukkha to seek sympathy from others. You don't fall in that user's category. So, by itself, independently, this is a shloka. Tam vidyat yogam, usko yog mano. What is that? Dukkha samyoga viyogam. When the dukkha ka samyoga aata hai, which is not in your hands, what is in your hand is viyogam. You need not get perturbed by that. And this samyog, dukkha samyoga viyoga yoga, nischayena yoktavya. Ha, with your firm decision, come what may, I will not become miserable. With the choice, you withstand to all the dukkhas, they won't trouble you that much. And while doing so, anirvinna chetasa. Let there not be any feeling of displeasure or disappointment or cursing the God or cursing the destiny or anybody, destiny. Kuch bhi aane mat dena. This is called anirvinna cheta. Two more thoughts are there in this. Tomorrow we'll talk this slokam. Then we continue how to reach to this yoga sthiti. संकल्प प्रवान कामान त्यक्त्वा सर्वान् अशेष्ट मनसा एव इन्द्रियग्रामं विनियम्य समन्ततः शनैः शनैः उग्रमेत्. Now the next 7 8 shlokas are controlling mind, quietening the mind, taking the mind to meditational level. And in that meditation level, behind the calm and quiet mind is the self to be discovered. These great things are going to be taught by Krishna to all of us. Let's come, let us learn, let us grow, let us glow, let us enjoy our life. Thank you. All the best. Don't miss our Geetha classes. Your lucky nowadays, Hanuman CHALISA भी add हो गया. Good common sense thoughts also we are learning. Okay, God bless you.